Welcome everyone. I'm here with Diego Stevanella and from ECM, so a notified body. And I just wanted to ask him maybe some questions here at Medica. So we are here at Medica. So Diego, thank you for this interview and for accepting that. So mainly what I wanted to ask for you as a notified body. So first, who are you exactly, ECM, and are you able to take some customers, and what is the situation actually for you as a notified body?
As you know, we are a notified body. ECM, it's a notified body for several years.
Okay.
And so about medical devices, we have been designated since October 14th, 2022. This is a strength in this period.
Exactly.
With a lot of manufacturers and few notified bodies, the fact that we have been designated since 1 year, it's a strength. I mean, we still have capacity to accept new customers compared to the biggest ones that are really fully booked. We can accept new customers under MDR, so
exactly.
that's surely it's surely a strength.
And this is the thing that people are thinking mainly that, oh no, every notified body is booked and they have no capacity, etc. So no, it's not really true. There are some capacity. The people have just to apply for it.
Exactly. It's really easy. I mean, we are really quick. This is another strength for us.
Okay.
Because I'm the main interface with everybody. So I manage all the world. But China, and I have just to receive a request,
okay.
And I can send a customer to a customer, for example, an application, MDR application, to be compiled. I will explain him the guideline for compiling it. So I just received the MDR application, and we can send a proposal, an official quote in not more than a couple of weeks.
Exactly, and because I had the opportunity to work with you on a case, and you sent a quotation to me like
exactly.
quickly, so it was
exactly.
Not
I'm used to sending immediately, so a price list,
okay.
Just an idea of the price. So that, but of course, we have to receive an application,
exactly.
And the application, and the official quote can be received in a couple of weeks. So our timeline to send an application is really short, and that's a strength. I know about other notified body that takes really long time to send applications, to send official quotes.
Exactly, and I have even notified body that don't answer at all. So they
exactly. There's other situations,
exactly.
But not us. So it's not our situation. I mean, we are really quick in the answers.
And also in terms of starting now the review, how long it takes usually after the application is accepted?
Yeah, more or less the timeline in this moment. It depends on the current condition. Mm-hmm. I mean the current workload. Okay, that in this moment the current workload. It's we have to wait for 9-10 months to start the documentary review. Of course, it's not easy. Tell to a customer. It's a frequent question that I receive.
Yeah.
So how many months are necessary to complete the C certification process? That's not easy. I mean, I can tell to a customer when we can start a documentary review, but I cannot tell him when we will be able to complete the process, because it depends on them. Exactly. I mean, it depends on the status of the documentation. So based on how many findings we'll find on it, and we will be able, so it's mandatory that we are able to plan the stage 2 audit only when all the non-conformities of stage 1 will have been closed.
Okay.
And the final review only after that all the non-conformities related to the stage 2 audit have been closed. So it's I cannot tell to a customer. I can tell that basically an average time of our customers, it's around 10-12 months with a couple of additional reviews.
Exactly.
But the number of rounds depends on the quality of the docs of the customer.
There is also one question about rounds.
Yeah.
When we look at MDR, there is no talk about rounds, that you have 2-3 rounds, etc. So is it something that you have in the contract and say you have this amount of rounds?
No. There's no limit for us. Okay. So I mean, I know that other notified body.
Like 3 rounds.
Exactly.
After 3 rounds, it's like strike and
exactly. They have to come back
exactly.
from the beginning.
Exactly.
No, it's not the same for us. I mean, we can proceed without a limit. It means that, for example, most of them needs only a couple of rounds, but some of them needs 4-5 rounds because they are maybe startups, they are not able, or they had class. So it's a startup, yeah, with a new medical device. So they are not able. They don't know what they have to write from a documental point of view.
It's a good news here. I mean, so ECM has no rounds, so it's good.
No rounds, yeah. We can proceed also with 10 rounds if necessary, of course. The additional costs are
exactly. This is the point. Is more rounds is not the problem. Is more the cost because it will be additional hours.
Exactly,
and per hour, so it's many.
The only thing that we can provide at the beginning it's into the official quote. It's just the price without any rounds. I mean, I cannot tell in advance how many rounds are necessary because it's so I don't know. So
even when we are submitting each time we don't know. Sometimes it's 1 round, sometimes 3 rounds.
Exactly.
Depends,
so of course at the beginning, every one of us hope that no rounds would be necessary.
Exactly.
So I mean,
but I never saw that for the moment. So there was always some small issues or small things that because MDR is also a bit. There is some interpretation sometimes. So we think something, but Notified Bodies has another opinion. So then you have to correct out of that.
Basically, we are. So each customer has to follow each manufacturer has to follow the Annex 2 of the MDR.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's we are, as a notified body. Something can be interpreted in a different way. So
and notified bodies also they are giving to customers the structure of the technical file. So when I go to BSI or I go to SGS or I go to Intertech or the other, they have their structure mainly. Oh, I want the files on that way. So you have the same?
Yeah, we have the same. Yeah, it's not completely the same. So I mean, in our case, it's really easy. It's an Excel file that we can provide with the QMS docs. And the technical file docs that are necessary, but they are in accordance with the Annex 2, so there's a structure to be kept in order to be compliant with the Annex 2.
And ECM, can you take customers from all over the world, or is it really some countries only?
Yeah, the only limit it's for Russia,
okay.
And Russian customers, and so Russian, Belarus.
Okay. But all the rest, you can go and your auditors are going there to make the audits and everything.
Yeah. Of course, we can reach each corner of the world.
Okay.
We have several local auditors. Okay, around the world. So no limit.
Great.
So that's
it's really great. So mainly it means that if people are interested to work with ECM, which is a notified body, Italian notified body,
yeah, exactly,
number 1282,
exactly,
right?
yeah,
so CE 1282, then you can directly contact Diego. So Diego, how people can contact you mainly? So LinkedIn is one.
Yeah,
way?
That's they can get in touch with me through LinkedIn or through the email as well. My email address is diego.s@entecerma.it. Entecerma is entecerma.it.
Great. I will take the card and I will put that on the show notes, and that people can directly contact Diego.
Or through LinkedIn, it's easy.
Exactly. Yeah. I contact Diego through LinkedIn, so it's easier for me, right?
Exactly.
No, great. So thank you, Diego. It was really a pleasure.
My pleasure.
Really, I hope this will be working for you here. Just one last question. Medica, in terms of why mainly is it important for a notified body like you to be here at Medica?
I think that this is the first year we are here with a booth, and compared to the previous year, so I joined to the company since the last a couple of years, and this year is the first year that we have the booth here, and what I think is that it's really appreciated. So we are receiving several potential customer here, so a lot of visits, and I think that it's really important having a booth here. And
do you also have customers existing customers that are coming maybe to
exactly
talk to you?
Exactly, yeah. I met some of them here in other stands.
Great.
And
so it's helping to keep the communication, to see how it's going on. Also
exactly.
With
yeah, with some of them we are in different phase of the process. So with some of them we are getting closure with an order or something like that. With someone else, is just to get in touch with them and to have a short discussion.
Great. So thank you again, Diego. And I hope there will be other notified bodies that will talk to me here at Medica, so then we can discuss about it.
Great.
So thank you very much.
It has been a pleasure. Thanks a lot.